Sean, after an emotional win, crosstown shootout on Saturday, and a couple of big victories last week, difficult at all mentally to refocus, get ready for a game tonight?
No, it's kind of been our mentality all week, is that we're not going to let a big week last week affect today's game. So I think we did a good job of that. We had some letdowns here and there, but I think that was more just trying to adjust to some of the officiating and the way it was being called, especially early on.
Kerem, it was a little bit of a slow start for you, but now you had 20 points today, 17 in the last game. Is this, at this point in your career, is this the best basketball you are playing?
Yeah, I would say it's the best basketball I'm playing. Like you said, I did have a slow start, but I'm a senior. I played in millions of games like this, so I didn't let the first half get into me. If there was a freshman in my shoes, they would probably be down coming in the second half. But I came in the second half thinking score 0-0 and try to play my best.
For just the front court today, you guys had such a big day and were dominant. What were you able to do to keep them out of their game defensively?
We knew De La Rosa was a good player, so we wanted to make sure we stopped him early on. And he was an aggressive player, so he committed to a couple of fouls early on. And we wanted to make sure we were strong with the ball, because they would bring a double team as soon as we would start dribbling. So we made sure we changed that in the second half, and it was working for us.
Sean, you guys only had 9 turnovers tonight as a team. That's a season low. Do you think that's a reflection of the style of game it was tonight, or do you think that you've had a big improvement from UC to tonight in that regard?
Yeah, I think we've definitely improved. I think the style of play is the style of play. Every game is a little bit different, but I think Q and Paul especially have done a much better job taking care of the ball for us. And the best part is I think that they know, and we all know as a team, they can do even better. So it's just going to be uphill from here, hopefully.
On Monday, Coach didn't want to elaborate how he thought the season's gone to this point, but how would you guys say, through this amount of games you've played?
Yeah, it's definitely been good offensively, and I think we've had our struggles defensively. I think the statistics will show that, and I think that's just kind of how we feel. We're a team that prides ourselves on the defensive end, and frankly, we haven't lived up to our expectation yet. So obviously we just want to keep working. Part of that is, like we said, we're getting better on turnovers, so it was a little better tonight, but not giving easy break points, not just handing the ball. So as long as we keep cutting that down, I think our defense will come together even more.
You mentioned the defense trying to get better. Do you feel like you improved tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. We, like I said, we had some letdowns with the refereeing and just kind of how it was being called a little bit tight at the beginning. But it was both ways, so I think they had some issues with it too. But once we adjusted to that, I think you really saw us kind of open the game up a little bit because we were able to get stops and keep our offense flowing.
Saturday, Colorado. How much of, obviously we make a big deal out of you lost to them last year, you're thinking about revenge, you're thinking about getting that win back, but is that a source of motivation? Is it something that you can use as motivation going into Saturday against them?
Absolutely. We just talked about it. I know Kerem didn't have the opportunity to witness it obviously last year, but we got Wisconsin already, we got Baylor already, we got UC already, so they're next on that list. We're checking them off. That's the plan here. So as long as we play our game and bring it defensively, like I said, I think we'll be fine. Cool. Thanks, guys.